I first moved back to Chicago as a soils person. There wasn't nobody talking about soil. I felt like I was all alone. I feel like we moved away from even being a part of nature and understand that nature has a role. I believe we disconnected in the food that we eat and how the food gets to us. That disconnect is so strong and it's generational now, right? And so I didn't have my village at that time and I didn't know what to do. And so the Center for Humans and Nature, they have a fellows program. And so they offered me a position to be a fellow with them. So we had at least 100 questions and we had to whittle that down to just one. And what that came out to be is, what can we learn from the soil about our fundamental interconnectedness? And what a question. I had an opportunity with the Greenland's Blue Waters. And so they were like, hey, Akila, we'd like to make space for you to maybe do an exhibition around that question.
Akila and I have been working on this idea for maybe about 6 months, maybe a year. And it's just been one creative idea after another.
I was like, hey, let's do it. And so from there, we started curating different folks, different energies to help us put this together. Asante Sana, everyone, we really appreciate you getting the space with us. Please, please, please feel welcome. Please feel free to be yourself, engage, interact.
That's right.
We invited people to draw, to sing, to dance. We wanted to do a sensoria, so we wanted to have people have an opportunity to interact with soil through taste, touch, smell, intuition, sight, seeing things. I want people who visit our exhibition to think about how soil does connect us. And so we want people to walk away thinking, okay, how do I rethink or reimagine what soil is? How do I reimagine how I am in sharing space with another person or with another entity, right? How do I think about that?
There's something about the topic that just sparks creativity in people.
And they're like, eyes light up. Like, I'm ready, I'm in. I don't have to do any convincing.
When something clicks or when something's right, that's where the energy is. It's like it was meant to be.
I've just been smiling for the last year, just how much people really do care about the soil and they are really finding their people, right?
I don't think it's about us telling anybody what kinship is or how to think about kinship. I truly think that it's about everybody coming home to that intuition and that information that is within them.
I don't know how to explain that, but it just feels like a nice big hug to be able to come to a space and be who you are and feel acknowledged and feel like what you're contributing does mean something, it does have impact. And our question of the day is, what can we learn from the soil?